Well, what's going on again? Vlogs by Westworld and YouTube. I am making a video in response to everyone's questions of where is the update video for my RC4WD TrailFinder 2 after the Red Leafsprings. Well, this is the video. I apologize in advance. It's going to be a little bit short. So basically here it is. And I'm going to show you that really not much with this truck has actually changed. Other than just a few small things. Of course, I'm not sure if I had all the lights set up on it. The last time I had it in a video. Of course, I got the bumpers on it because it's kind of nice when, you know, you are messing around on some trails that's got some pretty decent rocks and stuff, because, you know, I have knocked the tail light out of it before. But you can see, you know, every single one of them, even the side marker lights. I bought a light kit for it. Couple of small things. Of course, I got myself a pretty awesome driver. He's some sort of wrestler, WWE or something. I don't remember who he is or whatever. And it's hard to make out, but you can kind of see the seat I actually made out of cardboard and painted it with bed armor paint. Of course, you know, he's packing. And a little skull on his dash there. But pretty much what everybody wants to know about, what everybody wants to talk about. How did the Red Leafsprings work out? Well, I'm here to tell you they don't work out. As I have commented on the video of these Red Leafsprings after I put them on in that video, you know, that was basically trial and error. I thought they were good, but they were crap. So basically, in a nutshell, what I had done was, I think the first thing I done was the O-ring mod. You can see I still have the O-rings on underneath the leaf springs here. And then the second mod that I did was the Red Leafsprings. Now, when you only have just the Red Leafsprings on here, I will tell you right now, it will flex like crazy and it will do just about anything, but it will also torque and bend the leaf springs all to pieces. It will bend them like crazy because as soon as the tires get jammed up in something, they will, I mean, it'll twist the entire rear end like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. They are way too weak. The motors are way too strong. They are not worth a hoot at all. Unless you put the middle black factory leaf spring on there. As you can see, you know, it's actually quite stout like that, and I have not bent anything since. I tried with the smaller leaf spring on here, and it would still torque it enough to bend it. So I'll put the middle leaf spring on there, and it works out perfectly. Of course, you can see on the front, I do still have the O-ring mod going on the front as well. Let's see other noticeable differences here. I do have a Punisher steel drive shaft on the rear. I made a trip to my favorite hobby shop, and they just randomly had one in stock, so I snagged it up. And of course, I still got the, you know, the crappy old factory one on the front, which is just, I mean, look at this. These factory drive shafts, why they put it on such an expensive, nice truck, and them things are junk. Of course, there's tape around here because the little ring on there all the time will slide up here onto the U-joints, and then it binds up, and then your whole differential's doing like this when you drive. It's ridiculous. So, but I did not take the body off to really get in here to show much of anything, but I am running, oh, you can kind of see it there, a Gruhl RC 35 turn rebuildable motor. I do like the rebuildables because you get it out, you get it wet, you get it really dusty, whatever, after a day out on a trail, whatever. You can bring it home, tear it completely apart, clean it, put everything back together, and it's like a brand new motor every time. So I do like the rebuildable motors. I know a lot of guys like to run the brushless stuff, but I am a fan of those particular motors. Let's see. I can't remember exactly. It just says power servo. I can't remember, but it's a 20 kg servo, which is excellent. It does really, really well. And of course, I got the nice little horn on there. Let's see. What else have I done to this thing? Let me flip it over here. There is a lipo cutout on it now. Because that obviously is something that you definitely want. Let's see if I can. Okay, hold on one second here. All right. I will show you how I, mess with my battery. That way I don't have to take the whole body apart. And that's makes it so much easier. I just don't bolt the body down, and really the pins is the only thing that holds or the bed or whatever. The pins is the only thing that holds it down on there. But it's real easy to get to the battery that way. So that's kind of how I've been doing that, and it makes it a lot easier out on the trail. Now, here is what a lot of people, most of you, have been wanting to know the most. How well does it flex with the Red Leafspring, only the one red, and the middle black spring? So we'll just, let's see here. See if we can kind of see here a little bit. Pick it up until, okay. You can see, tire up. So I'll just hold it right there like that. I mean, you can see it flexes pretty decent. It's actually quite decent. Like that. I mean, for something that has leaf springs, how much more could you ask for? I mean, this truck is mostly stock, and it flexes that much. It's actually pretty decent. So, I'll switch hands, that way you can kind of see it a little bit better. So we'll pick it up and see how far it goes for the front. Not yet. Well, I got the whole back up. Okay. Okay, so there, the front is up. There's touching. So, I mean, look at that. That's the back. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it will put the rear tire up in the bed. That's pretty good. I mean, just because some people are like, well, it won't do that on both sides. But, obviously it will. We're all RC enthusiasts. We know it'll do that. So let's just, how about this? Let's see if I can get it to stay on there. I mean, it's pretty decent for leaf spring truck. I think so. Let's try the front. Yeah, not too bad at all. You really can't complain. I mean, it really does quite well with those leaf springs. So, and these are, as you can see, stock wheels and tires, 1.55 tires, I do believe is what they are. So, yeah, there you have it. I hope this answers a lot of people's questions. Now you know just how nice the Red Leafsprings are when you use a factory leaf on there. I mean, they are, obviously they don't hold much weight up, but then again, I got stock springs in the shocks too, so that might be something that need to be upgraded. But anyways, hopefully this answers a lot of questions, and yeah, if you have any more questions, just drop some comments below, and maybe I'll make another response video here soon. I do apologize. I have not had this truck out on the trail or any kind of driving like that, and it actually has been a while. Um, you know, I know excuses are like, and everyone has one and they all stink, but it has been a really, really rough past 2 years, and I have not been able to get out on the trails, kid you not, in like 2 years. It has been 2 years. Look back on the dates on my videos on the last time this truck's been on a trail. It's been a minute. But that is coming. I am hitting some trails here real soon. I'm going to strap the GoPro to the truck, maybe to my head, whatever. I got my phone, which is what I'm filming on now. I got my new camera over there. So we'll be hitting some trails here soon, and you'll get to see how these Red Leafsprings work out on the trail, and we'll get down real nice and close and show you the best we can. So with that being said, glad to be back showing you the truck again. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys out on the trail.